Mythologizing the Sacred, the Secular, and the Satirical, an academic journal abstract. In this article, I will respond to Joseph Campbell's published work, Myths to Live By, specifically the chapters, The Separation of the East and West, and the Confrontation of East and West Religion. In my response, I will contextualize the ideologies of the East's collectivist social structures and the West's individualized self to suggest a new ideology to practice in this new age, a complete interrogation and satirizing of principles past that invites us to laugh yesterday's pain into tomorrow's progress. This ideology I am offering is not void of strong philosophical views. I will draw from the knowledge of scholar and self-proclaimed ratchet astrologer Dolo the Pilot Man. Dolo's take on ancient philosophies deconstructs the bias of hierarchy and the power structures hidden within them, claiming many of these heralds of philosophy had the wrong starting point. Well, look where we are today. Total separation amongst our supposed collective based on our personal philosophies towards something we're experiencing together, life. Dolo achieves his pursuits to educate with a hard-hitting yet humorous delivery, creating an accessible mode of teaching that empowers we the people to comprehend gate-kept ideas, to first reckon with our complicit engagement within these structures, and then to do something about it. Mythologizing in this context is to realize the mythos of our own lived experiences. That is, the mythical, reality-bending elements that you have persevered through, self-sabotaged because of, and ultimately helped to create as a playmaker within the wider historical narrative. Mythologizing is a term I have coined working within the field of academic theater and performance studies. In this context, mythologizing is a term which describes the mythos of the story. These are often the transcendent themes, ideas, archetypes, and other elements of myth found within the performance. I will use several personal and collective lived experiences and commonly known narratives throughout this article to support my offering of a new ideology in place of the sacred systems formed in the East and the more secular versions of those ideologies as humans expanded towards the West, calling upon the satirical. Why this? Why now? From my observations, we are in a period of censorship. Many a good reason why. However, this censorship is helping shape the minds of future leaders into presupposed forms that mimic the worldviews of past ideologies that have ushered in mental and social genocide. I would like to invite the average Joe and Joe to share their opinions about politics, even if it's not peer-reviewed. I would like to invite the shy kid to express their artistic interest amongst the crowd, knowing that people who share different worldviews understand the need to be exposed to ideas outside of what they're used to. To satirize, to make fun of in a witty, intelligent way, takes exactly that, intelligence. But not the academic logic we have come so familiar with in the West. This calls for an emotional intelligence, a spiritual intelligence that harkens back to the jester in medieval times, or the trickster gods found in Greek mythology, who were aware of the intricacies of hierarchical power structures and intentionally chose to subvert expectations by way of accessible, creative expression. It's easy to laugh at something because it's funny. It's smarter to laugh at something when you know why you're laughing.